And hello! Welcome to MMORPG.com's live stream of the VIP, that's me, I'm a VIP, beta presentation of Neverwinter from Cryptic Studios. I'm Bill Murphy, and we're only going to play for about 5 minutes and then turn it off so that you guys don't get to see anything. Does that sound good? Is that what we'll do? It's probably what we'll do. But for those of you who are watching, maybe we'll actually play for longer. Right off the bat, we're going to go through some character creation. I literally just got into the game myself a few minutes ago. I've played through the tutorial once. I'll do it again with you guys. And then we're going to play through the tutorial, make a character, and then we're going to meet up with some of the Neverwinter developers. I don't even know who yet, but apparently we're going to go through a higher level dungeon delve, which is a 5-party group, like dungeon experience, traditional D&D stuff with traps and the whole 9 yards, and show you guys some of the stuff they got planned for the game, plus hopefully take a look at all the other content that they have too, which is like the Foundry and all that other stuff. We'll be live streaming for at least a couple hours, probably maybe more later tonight, and then of course throughout the weekend too. There's no embargo on any of this. We're not the only ones that are streaming. I gotta tell you, there will be other folks doing it, so you'll have plenty of Neverwinter info throughout the weekend. And if you're playing, well, you already know that. And of course, for those of you who are watching, I do have a handful, 5 to be exact, beta keys to give away at the end of the stream. I will do it randomly with the little giveaway app in Google Chrome. So if you're hanging around, watch the whole thing and you might get lucky. So, alright, let's go. Anyway. So this is the character creation screen. Hopefully you guys are with me. Everybody's talking in the chat. Now you have, right off the bat, I don't know if this is going to be all there is at launch. There's more coming soon, and of course there's like the Dark Elf race, which they talked about if you're a Founder member. But they've got the human, the dwarf, elves, high elves, the beautiful tieflings, and the halflings. Female tiefling, female halfling, female dwarf. They do exist. Female human, female elf, female half-elf. So, I'm going to go ahead with a dwarf, mainly because I'm going to be playing the cleric today. This is the first time you will get to see a cleric in action. They haven't really talked about it at all, but it is playable this weekend. It is the devoted cleric. And if you notice right down here, it actually shows you have ability score bonuses that you can choose from. Stand your ground racials, and cast iron stomach, which increases your resistance to damage over time effects, which is pretty sweet too. So anyway, moving right along, the 3 classes we get to pick from this weekend are the Trickster Rogue, the Guardian Fighter, which is more of your tank, obviously. There is a Great Weapon Fighter too, but he's not in this this weekend. And of course the Devoted Cleric, your healer. So I'm going to go with Cleric. It even shows you some of their starting skills and their more powerful skills. That's kind of cool. The Devoted Cleric can actually interact with religious objects and give you a bonus to combat skills. Not every class can do that. It's pretty cool. Anyway, moving along. Yes, traditional dice roll is here. As a Cleric, I'm going to want Wisdom, but you can put... yeah, you can put your racial bonus in Strength and Constitution, or your racial bonus in Constitution and Wisdom. So, I'm going with Wisdom and Constitution. And you can re-roll your scores until you get something you like. Ugh, these are poor rolls. Oh, that's not bad. Charisma's a minor trait. Hold on, we got Garrett texting me. People forget things easily. Let's keep going. Garrett and Susie are currently waiting in game for us to play too. These are just some of the preset faces you can choose from. They are not set in stone, as you'll see in a second, but it gives you an idea of what you might want to look like. I'm going to pick that one, and then hit Customize. You've got tons of different head shapes. See? Look, he's just mouth open the whole time. I'm going with natural. Hair. A ponytail. Receding. That's like me in real life. Make him look like one of the dwarves from The Hobbit. We'll see about that. Slick and short and slicked back. I'm gonna go traditional. Traditional long hair. Oh boy. Always getting texted. I'd go with red hair, because he's got to be a ginger dwarf. Different eyes. I'm gonna make him blind in the left eye with green eyes. Heck yeah, bushy eyebrows. Bushy red eyebrows. We're gonna go with the epic beard, number 2. Of course, there's other things too, like the Dwagar beards, mutton chops. I actually had that facial hair. They're all blank because they're slowly loading in. Don't ask me why it wasn't that slow the first time. Remember, folks, this is beta. A thick mustache. Frank Zappa mustache? Why not? And then the Amish sailor beard. But I'm going to go with epic beard dwarf number 2. Complexion is going to be middle-aged. Oh, I don't have horns? Who knew? Tattoos. I'm probably not going to do any tattoos, but there are a ton. You can change the color here. Tons of tattoos. And from what I've told, more to come. And scars. Typical kind of stuff. Nose cuts. Obviously, since he's blind in the left eye, I'm going to make his left eye scarred. And then you can do everything with the face scaling. Yada yada. All these eye sizes. Eye spaces. For those who are in chat, tell people to refresh if they haven't refreshed. Thank you. Body shape. That could be a fit dwarf. A slim dwarf. Or a heavy dwarf. I'm gonna go with slim. I don't know why. And of course, body scaling. You can change all of this, just like you would expect from a cryptic game. Feet thickness. It's never something I've actually wanted to change, but I could change it if I wanted to. Maximum fatness. I'm not doing maximum fatness. I still have to look at this guy for the next couple hours. I think that's pretty good right there. Okay. You can hide his armor if you want to see him naked. Naked dwarves. It's the best. Alright, moving along. And here's the best part. Character origins. Can't tell you what they do yet, other than give you some backstory. Anywhere from the Dragon Coast, the Waterdeep, Neverwinter itself, Baldur's Gate, Am, the Moonshae Isles, Netheril, Dalelands, and Myth-Draenor. And each one of these, I won't go through all of them, but each one of these has specific changes to your character too. Like, if you're from Cormyr, you can be escapee. You were raised in the gang-ruled streets of the prison city Welloon. Or you can be part of the Purple Dragon. You have served in the Forest Kingdom's famed army, battling orcs and goblins along the frontier and defending the realm cities. Baldur's Gate, same thing. You can be a malcontent refugee, a flaming fist mercenary, or a worldly swashbuckler. I'm going to come from Am. I think I'm going to be... yeah. That's actually the one I want to do. I'm going to come from Am, and I'm going to be an enigmatic vigilante of a cleric. I have witnessed firsthand the corruption and immorality of Am plutocracy and became a vigilante seeking to punish the wicked. There we go. And then, of course, your deity affiliation. Every single god, at least that I know of, in the Forgotten Realms pantheon. Do I really want to be steadfast and consumed by duty? You're not picking, like, lawful chaotic or chaotic neutral or any of that stuff. You're more like just picking your god, and I guess that ties into that. So I'm going to go with Kelemvor. Kelemvor's like the dude that's all about balance of good and evil and everything. Just. Yeah. That's what we're going to go with. Okay. So there's that. You can type in a biography if you want to. And my name, if you guys are playing the game, which if you are, why are you watching? And begin adventure. Oh look, I gained a level. Is it lagging? The stream lagging for you guys? Doesn't look, looks good to me. Alright. Actually, it looks okay to me. Okay, good. Thank you. Alright, so as you can see, basic tutorial type stuff. Walk up to Sergeant Knox here. I can turn off the quest path, which is fantastic stuff. I love that. So if you want to cheat and you want to be easy about it, you can. Anyway. Valindra's undead are trying to force their way across the Sleeping Dragon Bridge. And accept. Okay. So there's... As you can tell, I have a whopping 1 attack right now. I can sit here and throw this at these guys all day. It is aiming, free aiming. I have no other skills right now, so bear with me. Oh, the militia's right behind me. Hi, Garrett. Beta codes will be given out at the end of the stream. If you guys see that question pop up again and again, please just answer for me. Say, end of stream. Alright, so let's go. Ah, well, those guys are dead. Oh, no. Yes, this game will be free to play. 100% free to play. Cash shop and all that stuff will be in it as well. Obviously this is a tutorial, so it's not exactly difficult. And I'm already level 2, so I got my second skill. If I hit Control P, it'll show me the new skills. And this is your character sheet. As you level, you'll get all these skills based on what level you are. There are not traditional 20 levels in the game. There are 60. It's like mirroring the 20 levels that are for D&D, but spread over, so like multiply that by 3 just so that you have more progression. It's like 20 levels, but it's really 60. Same way they did it in DDO, really. And then there's feats, which you'll get to assign stuff later. I don't know much about them yet, but those are the powers. So I got Lance of Faith and Astral Seal. Those are at-will powers. You have special class powers, general powers, daily powers, which are like mega epic powerful stuff, which we'll get to later. So anyway, let's keep going though, because we're on a time limit here. So that seal that I just put on that guy will heal me as I attack people. No recharge. Just use them as I got them. Yeah, I'm kind of a badass. Badass little dwarf with my symbol. You can't click the daily power by accident, it's not available yet. So see, that chick actually put a target on the ground, which I dodged. That one I can't really dodge. Boom. Some potions. No, I wish these were gunners. They're not. You guys are saying I'm lagging, but really? I don't think I am. I haven't dropped any frames yet. So if I'm lagging, you might want to refresh your stream. Level 3, so I got a new skill. Control P. Sunburst. Invoke a blast of radiant light that burns foes and restores hit points to allies. Pretty nice. It's like an AoE. We'll use that in a second here. Here. Blew that guy up, right? Some gold to pick up. Now the boss, who looks pretty powerful, but believe me, he's not. Oh, out of stamina. You notice it has that dodge mechanic just like Guild Wars 2. And Secret World and other games as well. Yay! So press 1 to summon your Guardian of Faith and heal, smite your foe and heal your allies. I can't do that yet because I actually don't have. Feud. Guardian of Faith. It's your first daily power, and that dice in the middle of the screen, that little orange dice, as that fills up, that's your daily. So it's not really a daily, but that's the mechanic I came up with to use it. So that daily skill, when it fills up, it's ultra powerful type stuff, and you get more and more as you level, but obviously you can only have one at any one time. And Garrett just invited me to a party. Let's see if Garrett can hear me.
I can hear you perfectly well.
Yay,
can
there's
you hear
Garrett.
Me?
I can.
Can I come on the stream? I was talking in chat. I was like, come on, waiting.
Well, I had, like I said,
invite Susie too.
Had to show people. Go ahead, go invite her. Now, Susie's having issues. This is built-in voice chat, by the way, folks. This is not TeamSpeak or anything like that. It's actually part of the Neverwinter client. It is built into the game. You can opt out of it if you want. You have full controls over people's volume. You can mute them if you don't like them. It's pretty good stuff, really. Oh, did you guys go into the sewers without me?
We did.
You bastards.
It was awesome. Come with us. We'll do it again.
All right, I got 10
I'll
minutes.
Make you party.
Let me get the quest to do it. So here we are. Yep. We pop right out, and you are in. Actually, you're in Neverwinter. As you can tell, the quest system is somewhat typical in terms of collect quests and do things, but it's not like go kill 10 rats. They're much more involved than that.
Yay!
Yay!
Actually, we had a really good time in this source.
All right, well, we'll do it again.
Bill, can you see me? I want to show everybody the Trickster Rogue.
Yeah, I'm watching at you.
Skill. Bamf.
So that was the Bamf. That was the Nightcrawler Bamf. Oh, we saw it.
Oh, wait.
That's the Trickster Rogue. That's Garrett right there, the other dwarf.
Here, I got another one, too. Ooh, look at that!
Yeah, see, that's pretty badass. The Trickster Rogue is pretty awesome,
Didn't
guys.
use that one yet.
Yeah. All right, well, let's go to the tunnels. We'll show people some more
Man,
stuff
that's so much fun.
before we meet up with our developers. We got about 10 minutes.
Yeah,
They
we can clear the tunnels in 10 minutes.
Okay, just gotta show them this. This is a scrying stone, kind of like vantage points for Neverwinter. Vistas, if you want to call them that. I hate to use other games' mechanics, but that's kind of what it's like. Anyway, so this is Neverwinter.
We made a Nightcrawler reference.
There's the map of like this is just one section. This is the Protector's enclave of Neverwinter. It's not the whole thing. It goes bigger and bigger, but that's what we have to view today. I better talk to this guy too in case we need to later. Here. Sorry guys, I'm gonna skip reading the quests because I read them already once.
Yeah, he gives you some other quests. I think if you're the party leader, it should allow us to do the swords for the tunnels.
I hope so. Where is it? It's like
Yeah, it should
a little further south. Yeah.
Yeah, it's down here.
So this is the big, beautiful
Go past the fountain.
Protector's enclave.
Look at
Yeah,
the
there
nightmare.
it is. It's this way.
Whoa, look at the nightmare. Sorry.
I got
pulled
distracted.
away.
And so I got out of there,
Ladder.
and I've been told to. What am I supposed to do? Find this lady. Find an informant, a thief named Honor, and she's apparently hiding out in the sewers. So that's where we're gonna go before we meet up with our cryptic developers. And then the party. There we go. See, it sets up that
Yeah,
little
it's kind of
barrier.
cool. You all
It's pretty
poured
sweet.
in. Yeah, you all poured in at the same time. It's kind of neat.
The UI is very sleek in design, Neo-Hogger. Like, you can move everything. Let me show them that. Before Susie. Ah, boy, she's going at it already.
Susie's not waiting.
You'll have to do me the favor of typing in chat to Susie and telling her to hold on for a second. While I show people stuff in the stream as she just goes out. There she goes.
It's going again.
She'll die.
Yes.
Anyway, so you can rearrange the whole HUD. I had to show you guys this. Just, right off the bat, you can rearrange the entire HUD of the game. Pull everything, scale everything, do whatever you want with it. And on top of that, I thought this was pretty cool. There's lots of stuff down in here, but go to audio. You can actually set up and import any media player you have active in the game, so you can have your iTunes play in here. Pretty sweet. It has your voice chat, everything like that, all those settings. Controller settings, it does work with joysticks and Xbox gamepads. Keybinds, HUD, regular chat, basic, all that stuff's there right off the bat. When it comes to Foundry and everything, we'll show that later. So when you die, you'll resurrect here in a dungeon, but hopefully we won't die.
One thing I can definitely say about this game, everything moves really well. Like in terms of I'm playing on 2 screens. I was streaming you on my other screen build.
Yeah.
And I could just switch in and out. Shuts the volume off.
Oh, it's
really
smooth.
easy to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very, very smooth.
It feels like a very light client. I don't know
This
why
dude's
I'm
tough.
tanking.
He bounces
I'm
you
tanking?
with shield bash.
Why would I do that?
I let the rogue tank. And
Yeah.
look at the loot. You can just run over and pick up the loot. It's good.
You guys should.
System's cool.
I forgot that I'm the noob here. So this path, I don't want that path. Oh, that's the Foundry stuff. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Where'd she go?
This is the way we gotta go. See the guy over there? Hey,
I wanted
Hexer.
to turn off that. Oh well. Oh, okay. Well, you guys go tank.
I'm not the tank. But I can do this. Right, fight my rogue. I'm gonna go kill this archer.
Well, that was easy.
Uh-oh. Could be in trouble.
Nope, not when you got Susie on your back.
I know. Bill, there's a chest over here. Show
Okay.
everybody the chest.
Alright. Oh, look at that. Treasure chest. Hey, Susie
Kinda
stole
neat.
it all. Oh no, we all got it. We all got it. Okay,
Yeah.
so when she looted it, we got
kinda
it all.
dispenses.
Leather armor of respite.
If you're following the quest, there's your girl.
Oh, why am I killing her? Oh boy.
No, but every class has a ranged attack, which is kind of cool.
Well, we killed her. I thought we were supposed to help her. Maybe I should read these quests better. Oh, and you get a note. You find a note in Honor's pocket. Honor, I got a lead on a big score at the Hall of Justice. Is this DC Comics?
Oh no, don't do that!
She can
Susie?
tell you.
Oh. She opened up a secret door. Oh, there's a chest!
Yeah, see, that's the kind of stuff
Check
she
this
should
out.
wait to show people.
Susie. She
So,
can't hear me.
yeah, you have
Hold on,
to
I'm
tell
gonna
her.
type to her.
But basically what Susie did is, just like in traditional D&D, there is stuff that you can find that's hidden, and there's a chest back there, and she obviously moved that skull and actually opened up the special door. So anyway,
What was that?
that was
There's
the
another
quest.
chest
That was the
here.
quest.
Alright, what's down here? Let's leave no stone unturned. Did you get out?
I got out.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, Susie's
Excuse
trading
me.
with me here. Alright, hold on, I'm getting out. Alright, where are we meeting the developers?
They're gonna send us. They're gonna send us a message apparently at pretty soon, like 4:30 or so. Excuse my cough, guys.
Cool. Is there anything else we can do?
Well, let's see what happens.
You know what I like about the main hub here, the main zone? It definitely has that kind of city feel. There's people walking around.
Lots of people walking around,
areas. Yeah,
Of course
it's pretty lively for like a main city.
You do see people with ones in their name. I hope they turn that ability off. Nothing like a Dungeons and Dragons game where someone can make their name with a number. I don't like that.
Oh, everybody, the armored nightmare.
Where?
How do I get that horse?
Where is it?
Up here, he's on a pedestal. Turn around. Yee. I'm jumping by.
Oh my. Well, look at this wolf. I want the
That's
wolf.
so cool.
The winter wolf would be
Oh
fine
yeah,
with
what's
me.
the wolf? Wait a
These
minute.
are pets that you can
What?
probably get. These are probably things you'll be able to buy, and that's the armored nightmare. Guarantee these are things that you'll be
Dude.
able to buy in the cash shop. Which, while
That's
we're
like
waiting,
50
here we go.
bucks. No, I'm just kidding.
So, it probably is. So the homepage, this is pretty sweet stuff right here. We're not going to do this just yet, but all of this right here is Foundry content. Every little bit of this. So the suggested content, these are things that the developers are suggesting, not necessarily Foundry and player-made content. These are like events that happen throughout the day. So you've got an event coming up for the level 13 range, and you can read more about it. Oh, it doesn't show you there. Damn. It's an orc assault. You got an event coming up right here. See, and these things over here, right here, if you notice my little cursor, it shows you that in 32 minutes there's going to be double experience for Foundry content, or bonus rewards. In an hour and 32 minutes there'll be bonus rewards for completing competitive PvE for level 60 players. And in 2 hours and 2 minutes there'll be 20 versus 20 PvP, which we don't have access to, but it's there. And then all this stuff, the Foundry content down here, like these are the top ones that are rated right now, and you can actually play it, and after you play it you can rate it. You can subscribe to a creator of that content, like Captain Zebular. I could subscribe to him and see all of his stuff. You can see more by this author and go through and see all of the cool stuff that he's made. Some of it maybe not so good. You can donate to him, so that's pretty cool too. That's kind of a key feature. We talked about that with some of the developers, but it's not getting mentioned. You have these content designers, these Foundry creators, and they'll make stuff. And if you like it, you can donate Zen to them, which is essentially paying them for their time, for their ability, for whatever it is you think that they're good at. So if somebody's really good, you can give them money.
That's a really cool feature, actually.
Yeah. Susie actually just crashed, so as you can tell, it's still beta. She'll be right back.
Saw that.
But there's other stuff too, and like there's earn experience. This is a dungeon one, and then I don't know what these are going to be about, but it's like your friend, add friend, the Foundry, your auctions, all your mail, everything basically is right here. But it's just not quite 100% functional, it seems. Latest game news will be right there. Your guild message of the day, the Adventurer's Guide, which is literally a little tutorial. And then it's got upcoming, you can see what time something's going, like, oh, there's going to be skirmishes at 8 p.m. I should come back for that. And then the calendar, which isn't fully functional yet. you'll be able to see all these events that are coming up on it as well. Oh, and look at that, Zeke from Cryptic.
I know Zeke.
Just waiting for Susie to pop back. She crashed. Oh, I've got to add.
Have you shown them a merchant interface yet? It's kind of neat. Susie's back.
I have not, but let me.
There's a girl right behind you who sells the mounts. Probably go in. Show her.
I had to talk to Zeke.
For us to group up.
What are we gonna go show?
The merchant
The mount
interface
merchant.
right behind you.
There we
She's
go.
got little coins. Yeah, bring that up so people
there
can
you
see
go.
how to buy stuff. And
So,
then the
for
crazy
5 gold.
prices on the horses.
And then there's special ones. Ah, see, the special ones. Those are the ones you want to know. These astral diamonds,
Yeah.
I'm assuming, are the in-game currency, but we'll see. We'll know more
Yeah.
about that later. Okay. How do I get out of here? How do I say I'm done with this lady? Ah,
Just right
escape.
click off. You can do that too.
Oh, great. Who else we have with you? Might make it faster to track you down. Okay, I'm talking to Zeke, guys, so for those of you watching, just... Drandarion. And...
You pick a long name.
Kalia, yeah, like
That's
an
my old
impossible
D&D
to spell
character from Forgotten Realms.
one.
He wasn't a dwarf. He was a Wemmick. But still, it's a big deal.
There are 1,200 people watching. That's pretty nice.
How much?
1,200.
Wow.
Okay,
Hi,
so
everybody.
for those of you that are just tuning in, I'm Bill Murphy with MMORPG.com, and we are live streaming the Neverwinter VIP Beta Early Access. Essentially, the beta begins this weekend, but there's some press outlets and fan outlets and enthusiast outlets like ourselves playing now. And
Right,
we're
guys.
about ready to meet up
This
with
is
some...
Garrett Fuller with MMORPG.
Thank you, Garrett.
I'm sorry, Bill.
Susie's with us too. I'm dual tasking, triple tasking. Susie's with us, but her mic's not working on the voice chat, so she's the silent partner right there. Yep.
Just showing people the trickster rogue stuff. Some of the cool skills I got.
I'm talking with Zeke
I like
from
that.
Cryptic. Yeah, it's like your decoy or something. You have a great daily too. I can't remember which one it is, but the Trickster Rogue has this daily where like a whole bunch of clones come out and just obliterate everything. Kyobi, the game feels
unlocked it
incredibly
yet.
smooth. Like the combat is smooth. I don't know how to put it. Like it feels remarkably polished. Let's put it that way. I haven't seen much of it yet, other than the tutorial in that first mission, but it's a lot of fun to play.
I think so far it's one of the smoothest games in terms of you get in a party, you're right into voice chat. There's no
Yeah, the voice
finagling
chat's
with
built
everything
in.
to do it.
This isn't
Yeah,
a Skype
that's
call.
amazing.
This isn't TeamSpeak or Ventrilo. This is built-in voice chat.
Oh,
I think
crashed.
I think there are some passive skills. Hold on. Let's see if I can pull up my character screen. Here we go. So powers. You've got your daily powers. Your racial bonuses are passive. And I'm talking to Zeke too, so bear with me, guys. Yep. Zeke is from Cryptic. He's going to be doing a dungeon delve with us. You've got class skills, which look like they are... Ah, they replace your normal at-wills. So I'm wondering how many passives there are. Your generals are passive, like these two racial bonuses are. Invite. Wow, I can't apparently invite Zeke. Let's find out if we can. Invite to party.
Bill, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, you came back.
Okay, cool. Sorry about that.
Poor Garrett crashed too. I might crash also, guys, so we'll just have to hang in there.
It's actually, that's really the only time it's happened so far, so...
And now when
I mean,
Zeke
it can
joins us in this
possible.
party, he'll be able to actually tell us if there are a lot of passives. He'll give us the info that we don't know.
Yeah, we're just kind of tooling around and checking stuff out.
NYC Playboy Lotro does have built-in VoIP, but I was never as good as this. Although poor Susie can't get hers to work, so maybe it's not as good as I think it is. Zeke, level 16.
It said shoot. What?
Unfair.
How did he get that?
Overpowered.
Level 16.
Oh, watch, maybe he can't hear us. Hey, everyone.
Can we add him into voice chat?
He should be in voice chat automatically.
We might have a setting.
Yep, just like Susie, we can't get her working. We can't get Zeke working. Beta, folks. Beta.
He said it should work out in the dungeon, so we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see how it goes.
That should sort itself out in the dungeon.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna go do a dungeon. We're gonna do oh gosh, it's called something. It's called something, guys. It's a dungeon called something. Sleeping Dragon Gate, no. Deacon Street Gate, no. South City Gate. I'm trying to find it. Alright, let's give Zeke the party lead here. There we go.
Hall of Justice.
The Hall of Justice.
Oh, he's gonna summon us. He said he can summon. Remember before we were trying to summon?
Well, he can summon because he's got super developer powers.
Isn't that always the case? We did that. We did that years ago in a game where we realized they had like the developer build that we were testing while we were at the studio. So we just started doing like developer like mass kills and everything like that. It's awesome.
Wonder if there's
Look,
a dance.
another dungeon over here.
Nope, no dance yet.
The sewer. Can we go in the sewers? Alright.
Why not? Come on over, Susie.
Did you go in the sewer?
Sure.
I'm in. Doing it. Doing it.
Oh, we got summoned.
That,
we got summoned. I got summoned. Yeah. Oh my God, Zeke has a granite companion. I want the companion. That's another thing to
my
tell.
son's gonna go crazy.
There are tons of additional little cool fluffy stuff like companions that you can get. I don't know if they're combat, but once we talk to Zeke in the dungeon, hopefully his voice chat will be working then, we'll find out what it is.
A wolf! Look at how cool he is! This game has got some cool stuff to it, man.
Yeah.
The wolf bit me!
Wolf mount.
Hey. Yeah, nice. I love the little rock dude. Like a little elemental. Job perks.
Where's the big rock muncher? No, this is not STO.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. For those of you watching, while we're gathering our party, these are the developers we're going to play with. Susie, Garrett, and I are going to be with Zeke from Cryptic and somebody else. I'm not sure. But we're going to go do a nice 5-man dungeon and talk to the devs. For those of you that are watching, if you stay tuned for the whole thing, which will end around 6 p.m., you will get possibly a beta key. I have 5 to give out, and I'll be giving them out at random with the Chrome app that lets me choose one of you at random. So it's totally fair. You just might get lucky. So hang tight.
Cool, guys. Welcome to the broadcast. We're really happy everyone's watching. The game is super fun, and we've been fans of Neverwinter since like last year at PAX East, right?
Yeah, it was unveiled at
First time
PAX
we saw
East, and it was immediately won us over, to be honest. But
yeah.
it's amazing to see how much it's come along. We gave it our
Really
game
cool.
a show back then.
I know, and they are on our Future of Online Games panel at PAX East again this year, along with everybody else. I have to promote.
The 5 keys, I don't think they're multi-use. That's all they can hand us out right now. We will be getting several thousand more for later beta weekends. I just don't know when. These 5 will get you into this weekend and all subsequent weekends. So how about that? So this first beta weekend, you won't be able to get in unless you pre-purchase or get lucky tonight. The second weekend and third weekend will be much bigger tests, and that's when we'll have a bunch more keys to give away on the website too. That's mmorpg.com. We don't have any information about crafting, actually. Maybe we'll ask the developers about it. Jeramore! Jeramore!
Jeramore is more our level.
Jeramore is from Zam. Good guy. He's the managing editor over at Zam.
So we're pretty good. I'm the thief, you're the healer. We got 3 fighters.
Yeah.
Doing good.
Guys, also, if you are watching the stream and you want a chance at that beta key, be sure to follow the channel. The only way I can give them out to you with this Chrome app is if you follow the channel. So as you're watching, click on mmorpg.com and follow us. And we're all going to get super powered. Yay.
I wanted to see this. I'm very excited.
Yeah, we're going to get power leveled up here.
I have a lot of potions. I can tell you that much. I got
Oh yeah,
17 potions.
my loot.
I haven't had to use them yet.
I forgot to actually equip my new symbol. So there we go.
Yeah,
There
you gotta do that.
There are unidentified items, so I identified my new boots, and I'll equip those too. I have a leather armor of respite. You want that?
Me? No, I'm good.
You sure? It's probably for you.
Oh, you can trade. Go ahead, Mr. Trade. I picked up 2 pretty cool daggers. I mean, I'm only 5th level, but it's fun.
Oh, I can't trade you. I don't know if trading's disabled or what, but I can't trade you.
Oop. Oh! Quest accepted. Hey, I leveled up. I'm level 16. How awesome is that? I
Yeah,
better
lucky.
see what's new.
I'm not yet, I don't think. No, I'm still 5.
Duelist's Flurry. Stealth.
Yeah, that is Scott Hawks,
Attack.
guys. Jeramore is Scott Hawks from Zam.
That is Scott.
Hey, wow.
Thanks for coming on.
I'm level 16 all of a sudden.
Yeah, Zeke leveled us up.
So, now we got a new daily power, new encounter power, new at-will powers. Holy crap. Ability
Ooh,
up.
I can use my adventurer's reward. I wanted to do that.
So we're going to do this.
Oh, we got crazy weapons too.
Good. We're going to need them. Ah, ability points. So you can increase attributes. How many ability points do we get? At level 10 you get, what? 2 points. 2 points available. Zeke just told us not to go Leroy Jenkins in the dungeon, for those of you watching.
We won't. But we don't do that anyway.
Going right for wisdom. Oh lord, I'm trying to give myself my points and they're wanting to go into the dungeon.
Cool belt.
Alright, so here we go. Into a dungeon. I'm gonna pump that whiz.
Hey, fingers crossed.
Hey!
Hey, there he is.
So,
Yeah,
so
we can hear you.
how about Susie? Susie. Talk, Susie. Oh man, it'd be funny if she was the only one we couldn't hear still.
Oh no, Jeramore, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Sorry.
Hey, Scott. Good to
sorting
see
things
you
out.
again,
Oh,
sir. This is
fantastic.
Bill and Garrett from MMORPG, by the way.
What's up,
Oh,
man?
hi,
this
how
is-
are you?
Good,
uh,
buddy.
And this is Zeke from Cryptic. I'm the lead designer. I think I've met most of you actually.
Yo, how you doing, Zeke? How's everything, man?
Yeah, how is everything, buddy?
Oh, we're super excited, pumped. Got actual people in playing in closed beta. We're thrilled.
We have you're
think
on
the
a
game
live
looks
stream right
amazing.
now. I hope you know that's okay.
Oh yeah, they told us that might
Okay.
happen.
Yeah.
Yes,
You're
here
currently
too.
being viewed by 2,000 people, and whoever Scott's got watching him too.
You know, You're popular. Let's put it that way.
Well,
So
I
dance,
doubt that.
Zeke.
Hopefully it's the game.
So should we add our points now?
Yeah, and do you guys know if Susie can hear? Because if she just can't talk, but she can hear us, that would be great.
I crashed, but I don't know if she can hear us. I'll be right back. Look at that, guys. Your first view of Neverwinter crashing. And in we go. Right as we were about to do the dungeon, it crashes. Alright. Well, at least you guys get to see the login screen. It is a free-to-play game, folks. I'm back. Can you hear me? Okay, so a little bit of technical difficulties, but that's okay. Oh boy. Who's the party leader? Kalia is. There are going to be 5 classes at launch. There's going to be a Great Weapon Fighter, which is a two-handed bugger. There's going to be the Devoted Cleric, which is who I am. There's going to be a Guardian Fighter, shield and sword, tank and spank kind of guy. Trickster Rogue, and the last one, the Caster, the Control Wizard. So we're having some technical issues, guys, but we will be rejoining him soon. Bunch of gear. Might as well put that on, huh? There. This is action combat. It is not tab target. It is fully aiming. Notice my mouse moving it around. You'll see once we get into the dungeon. You do not tab target. You have to aim at whatever you're aiming at to hit it. There is AoEs and stuff like that, but in terms of like your actual weapon skills, it's all aiming. I don't know if it'll launch in the EU and NA at the same time, but we can ask Zeke when we get in there. Similar to Terra Combat, yep. Rex, we can't do some quests. We're waiting for our developer tour. Max level is 60. It's essentially mirroring the 20 levels that are in the D&D Pantheon, but it is 60, not 20. I've seen people dancing. I have not figured out how to do it myself. So we're waiting on Zeke, who's standing right in front of me, to figure out why we had some issues. We'll get it figured. The Terra preview already happened about Monday. 360-degree target. Not sure what that means, but yes. We are going to be doing a dungeon with a developer. Zeke Cryptic, who I'm highlighting right now, is the guy. Hey, can you hear me now?
Yeah. You're right.
Yay.
There we go.
I can hear all you guys. How about Susie?
Still nothing. Game sounds. No chat. I think it might be Susie's headset.
Just crashed.
Oh no.
Direct 3D driver returned error code out of memory while creating a texture.
Okay, is she near you guys, or do you want me to resort to chat?
She is not near us. She is in Arizona. We could get on a Skype
It's not
call.
that far away.
No. Arizona for me is pretty far. I'm in Ohio, and Garrett's in Jersey. For those of you who are asking in stream chat, yes, it is in-game voice. You don't have to use Ventrilo or anything like that. It's built right into the game, just like it is for, well, for very few games. But a couple of them are like Lotro and PlanetSide 2. It's part of the client. You guys, Zeke, you guys partnered with somebody for that, right? And everybody goes silent. Yes, there is PvP. We will not be showing it today because we're not allowed. But there is PvP coming. You'll see it soon.
There's a lot of stuff we're
just
not
got an
allowed.
invite, Bill, to do some kind of PvP thing, and I didn't.
Oh,
I
that
didn't
was
go.
the reminder. You probably set yourself as a reminder. But we can't show the
Yeah.
PvP. I don't think we can even enter the PvP right now.
Correct.
Here, Bill, you want to show everyone my new cool skill? Check this out.
Sure. While we're waiting. Oh, look, he can go invisi.
This is the Trickster Rogue, and I have a... What you're seeing,
Wait,
too,
guys.
is I summoned my Cleric Disciple, who is my
Yay.
follower.
Welcome back,
So
Jeremore.
that's the girl running around with me.
Thank you.
How'd you-
Now I crashed.
How'd you get a cleric disciple?
Oh,
You guys should all have it with the cheating that I did for you. You should all have a lot of items in your inventory. A bunch of that is good gear to equip. It should show up as recommended if it's better than what you're wearing. One of those is a bag, and if you open the bag,
All right, I see
it'll
it.
have a companion.
So I got a hawk
Sorry.
right here. This is a companion. Now, Zeke, what do companions do for me?
Companions will follow you and help you out in combat. You don't really have to manage them. All you have to worry about is which one do you want and what equipment do you want to give them. How are you leveling them up, that kind of thing. It will stick by you, and each of them will do the sort of role that they're meant to do.
All the
So I've
pets
got this
actually
big-
level up, and you can put gear on them and everything?
Yeah, not full sets of gear. Some gear can go on them, but yeah, they level up with you. They get bigger and stronger. They're pretty awesome.
So I've just got Feathery the hawk, and I feel like a falconer. I know it doesn't make sense because it's a hawk, but still.
I've got a wayward wizard.
Lucky. I have a bird.
Back. You have a bird?
I have a
What
bird.
kind, though?
It's a hawk. It was a random... So now, that's the kind of stuff I assume Zeke will be able to buy in the store. And will we be able to get it in-game as well?
We're not going into how we're monetizing too much right now.
Okay.
But you will definitely be able to get the guys in game, they sure look pretty sexy. So I wouldn't be surprised if they want to start too. But as sort of philosophically for us, this game is free to download, free to play. We mean that to the full extent. We focus on building an awesome, fun game that people can get enthused about and excited about, and then we worry about the rest later. So that's
Gotcha.
our focus, is making sure that you're having fun in game. And if we do things that mean you're not having fun in game, then we're doing something wrong.
I'm just happy with my dodge animation, to be honest.
Fantastic. Okay, I'm going to queue us up.
Okay.
And hopefully we'll have enough voice in there that I can give Susie a couple of lines in chat and keep us going on voice.
Okay. So guys, watching, just pray for Mojo.
Pray for Mojo.
All right. So we're joining the dungeon, crossing our fingers.
Awesome.
Reminder, guys,
Fingers
this,
to the Cloak
don't
Tower.
take crashes and things like that too personally. This is beta. The game does not come out for, a while yet. So if things like that happen, and don't take it too harshly.
I'm sorry, I'm being a proper rogue and
Sneaking.
looking around for traps and stuff.
Looking ahead, yeah, good job. So if you guys
immersion.
want to go ahead and make sure you get all your gear equipped, you'll also, if you open your character sheet with C, you'll have a couple of attribute points that you can spend. Once you get that taken care of, there's a feats page. You can look at a couple of feats. You should just have about I think about 7 points at this level that you can apply there. And while you guys are looking at that, I'll kind of, just give you the little. I know most of you guys have heard the spiel before, but what we're really trying to focus on is a really good, solid, fun action RPG MMO. And so a lot of the powers are about creating areas of denial or getting out of areas of denial. Or we got 2 Guardian fighters in here that are all about blocking different attacks, and each class winds up playing very differently and engages with the action combat differently, and I think you'll see that as we get in here. Well, most of you have actually already seen it.
Real quick, I want to talk about the just for people watching, I explain what I'm doing here. This is the feat tree, and this is where you're going to differentiate how your character is played based on how you want to play them. This is the devoted cleric, and you'll spend points in each of these and work your way towards the different paragon. I guess you have virtuous, faithful, and righteous, and each one of those is more geared. Like correct me if I'm wrong, Zeke, but virtuous is about healing, faithful is keeping allies healthy through the use of divine powers. Wait, are they all about healing still? Or explain. You talk. I'll sit here and shut up.
Yes, when you spend your points in whichever point you have really fancy in your feet, it heads you in the direction of whichever tree you want, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So you have so for a Guardian here, I've got my Paragon tree, which is for a Conqueror, and for a Guardian, or for a Tactician, and it gives you a nice little, hey, this is the kind of tree you are. So if I'm a Tactician, I'm thinking and battling, lots of control and threat. So nice sort of taunt abilities, I guess. From there, your Guardian, you're specialising in taking big hits in that tree, and for the other ones, you're dishing out the damage and getting crits and all the rest of it. So I'll throw it over to you. What about with your cleric?
Yeah, just to jump in. Sorry, I was trying to make sure Susie didn't fall too far behind. Yeah, the three branches when you get further into the feat trees help you sort of specialize the style of for you the style of devoted cleric that you want to be. You are still primarily a healer. That's
fine.
That is our launch. And we plan on building other types of clerics later. But so you're not really going to switch off your healing with those, but you are going to be able to focus on what style of healing you want to do, or we always make sure that you can play any class solo. So there are things in there that will definitely help you controlling mobs or attacking mobs if you're not in a party and you're not healing. Cleric is traditionally it's one of the hardest to balance, but we try to make sure that option is there so that if you don't have time to party up, you can actually still have a ton of fun playing the game, and you can go in and wreck mobs. And there are feats in that tree that'll help you do that. I don't remember which tree goes with which. It's hard for me to remember when it's not in front of my face.
Well, there's the virtuous is damage dealing and protecting and healing allies. The faithful is keeping allies healthy through the use of divine powers, and the righteous cleric is resourceful and tactical, using temporary HP and frequent shifting to increase survivability. So there we go. I answered the question too. Thank you, Zeke. That helped because this is all new to me too.
Oh, great. So we are inside of one of our dungeons right now for each of our adventure zones. They sort of culminate in a 5-man dungeon. Most of the game you can play solo if you want. You can team for all of our game if you want, but it is balanced so that you don't have to be in a team for most of the game. Our dungeons, like this, at the end of each adventure zone, they are tuned for 5-man. They're the harder content. You get unique bosses that drop really cool, unique loot you can't get anywhere else. They're where you find the best gear.
Cool.
And so this is the first of our dungeons that we're gonna run through here.
Well, we'll
you
let
guys
you
have
lead
any-
the way.
Have any questions before we get in here and start mixing it up? I kind of went high speed as a brief overview of the points and powers that you've got to spend, and kind of leaving the powers for you to explore. You can swap them out. If you hit P, you get your power tree. You can swap your powers out. You can only have 3 encounters right now at a time. You can only have 1 daily at a time. The second one, that'll open up later on. But you can mix and match to your heart's content. All of them should work well in combination here at this level. When you get to the higher levels, you've got some more choosing that you can do, and you can build some cool intricacies between the different classes. But right here, anything you guys do should work pretty well.
Okay.
Marvelous.
Good, because I don't know what I'm doing.
Into my everyday life.
Just
Well, I'll
real
take us
quick,
here over
I was
to the
going to
left.
say the
And
rogue feats.
you know, these first few
go ahead, Zeke.
few spawns aren't that tough, so they should let you guys warm up to your power.
Oh yes.
That was cool.
One thing to kind of look at is your mouse click. Since you know, again, we're really pushing for that action combat. The 2 powers on your left and right mouse are very fast. We call them at wills. You can use them constantly. There's no cost to using them. Then you've got the orange ones that are mapped to Q, E, and R by default, and those are encounter powers. So those have more traditional cooldown timers, but they are definitely more powerful than your at wills. Now the daily you only get to use when that big 20-sided bobble in the middle of your screen fills up. When that fills up, your daily will become active, and that's your really powerful attack.
I'm just smiting the hell out of this guy.
Smiting's
Where are you
always a good
guys?
move.
Oh, he went the wrong way. I'm getting beat up.
Nice.
Now, one thing to keep a lookout for is that guy I think we killed before he had a chance to do it, but a lot of these enemies will put down areas, or area attacks, and so they'll put little splats down on the ground, and in general, don't stand in the splats bad.
Yeah.
There are friendly splats that are a different color. That bad splats are red, so get away from red splats.
Red splat's bad.
Splat bad.
Green splat good. I love the feel of combat. I feel like when we saw it at PAX just last year, it was smooth, but it didn't feel this good even.
Really
We've
fast
got a
paced.
great combat team that's just been knuckling down and polishing the hell out of everything that we do,
Woo.
making sure that the moment to moment just feels really, really tweaked.
I'm sorry, Garrett, if you die. I'm
Come here.
trying to place my seals on this guy for you. There we go.
Oh, I won't die.
Oh yes.
Here.
He
We're
says
smiting verily.
that. Guys, we
For those
will.
of you guys watching real quick,
Go ahead. Garrett.
the feats, the tricks to rogue are Saboteur, which is stealth damage, Scoundrel, which is good predictable damage, and Executioner, which is crits and big spiky damage. Sorry, I had to get that out there.
There is. Also, you'll see as you're
Rogues.
watching that it's not just splats. There's directional shapes on the ground, so you can
Yeah.
see where the con attack's coming from, which is very useful.
I just used my daily power. I wanted you guys to see that. It was pretty amazing.
Okay, let's see how mine goes, shall we?
Yeah, do it.
Oh, there we go.
That felt good.
Very sexy. Yeah. I felt pleased in general about the whole thing, really.
Yeah. Guys, there's lots of, for those of you watching, there's lots of stuff to show you in this game. We will be streaming it all weekend long. This is sort of just a developer tour that's for us us press member guys, and give you an overview of the dungeon delves and other content, stuff like that. I love this seal as a heal. That's a pretty smart choice to put the shift 1, shift 2, shift 3 for voting on the meet and greet.
Makes it very nice.
Yeah,
You're
it
not
really
having to
has
switch in and out.
Oh, Zeke, can
Switch in
you
and out.
Add that up. Go ahead.
can you tell me what this is over here? This requires Arcana skill to interact.
Oh yeah, so there are skill objects throughout the game, and each class starts with a skill. We don't have any wizards with us today, so nobody really can get to that. There are consumables that'll let you open those in addition to having the skill for it, but
Okay.
none of us have those. So those give you, depending on where you find them, they could open secret entrances. They could give you different types of loot. Really, they are a nice way for us to have a little bit of extra content off to the side, depending on your class.
Oh, gotta get through this doorway.
It is a big orc in the way here.
Doorways is a bad idea.
We'll be alright.
I
Speaking
love
of the,
this cleric.
Speaking of the abilities, I noticed earlier. Oh, that looks shiny. I'll grade it. I noticed earlier on the solo run that because I was a dungeoneer, I could find hidden little side things with chests and stuff like that. And that's a lovely little touch.
Yeah, yeah. It's got a lot
So I
of
was
D&D
running
feel to
along-
it.
Yeah. Running
Yeah,
along
we-
sort
well,
of
I mean,
glowy skull,
it-
secret bookcase, things like that. That's what you like.
You know, it seems almost silly for me to say this, but making sure that it feels like D&D is a huge priority for us. You know, seems pretty obvious, but we've tried to just make sure that not any one particular edition D&D. Anybody who's loved and played D&D, we want to feel right at home in here. So, you know, we've got everything from stuff from
Oh my god.
some stuff from 4th Ed, which we use a lot of the names from. To even old school D&D players will see, 10-foot holes in different parts of the game that are just some of those kind of old D&D, almost inside joke kind of things.
Does anybody else? I just found out the tab skill or whatever this is called. Let me figure this out for this. Channel divinity for my cleric. I just became like a Ghostbuster and was. I'm sorry, I got distracted. I just saw green bubbles going everywhere and I felt really proud of myself.
I'm just happy to see an Eye of Grumsh in the game. That was super cool.
Where did oh, Zeke crashed now. Okay guys, we better hang tight here for a minute.
Uh-oh, now we're in trouble.
Now we just run off and
Oh, crap.
Alright, since Susie can't hear us, we'll take a look at some more skills here. Now, Jeremore, how are you liking your Guardian fighter since we can't ask Susie how she likes it?
I am very much liking it. I have to say the switching between just your basic sword attacks, it makes sense from a tanky perspective, and I have to say it's nice being back in a game with a bit of Trinity in it.
Yes.
It is. I mean, loads of my guild was too, but bit of Trinity, happy. So I've got a nice AoE taunt going on that does damage as well. That makes it very obvious what's on you. You get a nice red exclamation over the top of the enemy. The right click is a shield bash, which weakens your enemy. Standard left click for slashing and so on. But then I get nice cool charges like I need to target something, so I can't, and it won't let me attack Feathery.
No,
which,
you can't attack my bird.
Sorry. I was going to show what charge look like.
You
but
can't
it just
attack
won't
the
let me.
bird with the most original name ever.
Hey, what about my wayward wizard, who I did rename as Fizzle McFinger, but it's not changed. Yeah, the thing about the companions as well. I'll just bring that up. The companions have got slots, so you can put runestones in to make them more powerful, and they level up, which is lovely.
And there's
And
apparently a
if
ton of
you-
them to get.
Yes, there are. And you have your idle companions. So you've got three to start with, 3 companion slots. And you've got a bunch of companions that you can have in addition to that. So very useful and fun as well. So you can really you can really customize the way you play. Zeke's back. Oh, we're okay now.
Oh God.
I am back.
And we can hear him.
And
We're done.
And you can hear me. Yeah.
Whew. Poor Susie. She's missing out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You were
Inspect
just starting
mode, I see.
to talk about channel divinity. Did you get that figured out, or do you need a quick little?
Yeah,
intro?
I would love an intro. I assume this is something that's unique to the cleric.
Yes, each class has a tertiary mechanic, and so for clerics you get channel divinity. What you do is while you're using your divine powers, you're gaining that divinity meter on the side is increasing, and you can see there's 3 little pips there. And when you get to the top, it'll fill a pip. When you get to the top again, it'll fill the second pip. When you toggle into that mode, all of your powers do more potent things. It could be more damage, it could be more healing, it could have knockback on it. You can see your at-will powers change to more powerful versions, and all of your encounters have that same pip on them. They will, when you use an encounter power in that mode, it will consume an entire pip and do the extra benefit.
Oh, gotcha.
The at-wills will drain it slowly.
Okay.
So it's a way to kick into like extra mode, and some of the most potent healing is in that mode. So you can't, like, if you're in a really hard boss fight, you can't non-stop heal your party. You have to switch into this mode, heal your party, go build up more divinity, come back, switch into this mode, do really serious heals.
That's very cool though, because I love this soothing light one. That's like the beam of power that I was like, I just love it. It felt so good to just target Garrett and make sure he didn't die.
Yeah,
I wasn't dying.
You were dying.
And then for the Guardian fighters, our tertiary mechanic is built into block, which is on the shift key, and so we can actually block incoming damage. It's in the front arc, so stuff behind you will still hit you. And there are powers that increase the shield meter, that add back to it. It's a nice way to make it so that you can tank as a Guardian fighter. They're very tanky, but you have to be active about it, and you have to choose when to be on the defensive and when to be on the offensive.
That's cool.
Notice, like for the very early levels, really nice telegraphing of the opposite moves. So I found myself really able to, pretty much I could wipe through everything as long as I was timing things right without barely taking any damage, which is a really nice educative introduction to it. So yeah, you've got a meter, have you, on how much you can use your block? Because I'm not.
Yep, it'll
seeing
slowly. There should be a meter to your left that's got a little shield and then 2 little arcs.
Oh
and
yes,
it
of course.
slowly,
yes.
Yeah, it'll slowly get eaten away as you take damage while you're blocking, and then a lot of your powers, like Enforced Threat, will add more to it. And then the rogue has the stealth mechanic, and you can even attack while you're in stealth. It's more of a combat stealth, so you don't stay in there for very long. But they have powers that will add back to that meter, and you can get that meter filled up even in the middle of combat and go back into stealth again if you stop attacking. So you can do a lot of darting in and out of stealth in combat as the rogue. That's their tertiary mechanic.
Let me answer a question from my chat too. Nightbird actually asked what the bar to the left of the cleric is. That's the divinity, channel divinity thing we were just talking about. As I attack, it builds up, and I can press tab, and I become a more potent healer, more potent everything, and it drains, basically. So that bar's there to sort of show me how much divinity I have to channel. Okay.
Yeah, and for guys, it's difficult to see right now because mine's not highlighted because I'm not taking any damage. But just keep an eye out for that when I am taking damage, which is absolutely guaranteed to be happening soon. When I'm blocking, you'll start seeing it go down. So
yeah.
Very cool.
Well, maybe Zeke can lead us to more danger then.
Let's go find more stuff to kill.
Hey, we found it.
Oh look, that's convenient, Zeke.
Torture.
Hey.
I love that
these
seals. The seal is the coolest thing ever. I feel like a powerful healer just by watching all those numbers jump across the screen. I'm gonna read that because you guys are my friends and I don't feel like being needy.
We also color code stuff, so if it shows up in red, it's something that you'll never be able to equip.
Ah.
If it shows up in gray, it means that you can equip it, just you have to be a higher level. And we even put a nice little recommended icon next to stuff if it'll be useful for you right now.
Okay,
Zeke,
someone had a
Sorry, go ahead, Jeremy.
I was just saying someone had an angelic sort of smiting thing going on there, and that was very
me.
cool. Very nice.
That was my daily.
I was going to ask Zeke if you could talk a little bit about the mechanics behind the Trickster Rogue, because I've been having a ball.
Sure. So Trickster Rogue is really all about stealth and combat mobility. They're one of the fastest in combat. They can move around a ton. Anytime they're in stealth, they get to do more damage to their enemies.
Whoops.
And they actually have a lot of powers that play off of that and can keep them in stealth longer. So if you are focused on being a stealthy Trickster Rogue, you can actually stay in stealth for a good chunk of the combat, but it's really hard to pull off. You have to use the right series of chains in your abilities. You have to do them at the right time to really manage that meter. And if you're doing that, you can do massive amounts of damage.
There's some skills in here, especially the stealth skill, that allows me to really get in close and do the attacks that I want. And I'm doing a lot of damage once I pull that off.
Another thing that is kind of important, and I'm not mentioning it, but I keep trying to do it to help you out, is if you flank a guy on both sides, you'll see there's a little arc that lights up if you're inside of it. You gain combat advantage, which means you deal extra damage, and rogues deal even more damage if they have combat advantage.
Oh, cool.
So combat
Those
positioning
rogues.
is important.
Get behind people,
I'm
Gary.
gonna go do that now. I'm gonna do it now. I just did it on that Eye of Grumsh, and my damage is like crazy, 780. So, of course, then they turn around and go after me. But
Nice heals.
definitely get a big advantage being in stealth and attacking from behind here. Rogue.
Oh yes.
And Guardian fighters are more about trying to handle the aggro, trying to mitigate the damage. They even get powers later on that lets them protect the entire team and take the damage for them. Another thing that they can do is they sort of soften guys up. So they've got a Tide of Iron power that does a shield slam. You'll see me doing these short little shield slams to people. That actually is lowering their defense so that everybody can just pile the damage on even more.
That might have been my pull.
You did that, Bill.
I might have done that. See more. This is another one of those Arcana things that we can't really use because we don't have a wizard with us. Bummer.
You need a wizard. It's alright.
The double tap to roll, is that in at the moment? Or?
Yes, absolutely. You can either use shift and press the direction you want to roll, or you can double tap.
Okay.
But that's only certain classes have that.
Oh, okay.
Guardian fighters don't, but
I do.
both the cleric and the rogue
Whoops.
should be able to do that.
You show off.
Sorry.
Boom.
That's cool. What was that big angel?
That was me.
Nice.
Being holy isn't so uncool. I'm not Bible belt or nothing, but that's pretty sweet.
What god did you pick, Bill? That's the most important question.
Gosh, off the top of my head, I can't remember anymore. The the balance god.
Torm?
Not Torm, no. The one with the scale.
Kelemvor.
That's
Oh,
it.
Kelemvor.
Kelemvor.
Yeah.
We are giving
Used to
away
be a fighter.
a few beta keys at the end, guys. We have 5 of them, so hang around and you'll get lucky. Maybe.
Barrels.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Macred the Foul. Oh, he looks pretty easy.
Looks
Smells
awesome.
like
Yeah, he's a
roses,
nice
though,
guy.
which is ironic.
He's very clean, dude.
Bye.
Oh, watch out for the splats.
So we've got ads now.
Yep.
Yeah, coming over there.
Should not have used that daily.
Come in.
I got knocked down. I couldn't use it. Wait, I can do it now.
Got another
Here
group
we
of
go.
ads coming.
More ads.
He's almost down though. You got him. A lot of ads.
Whoa.
Trying to heal.
That's a
Almost
screen
dead.
full of red, is that?
That's me. Staying on the outside. Heal. There we go.
The guy's
Oh,
got
I
a
see
seal
blue
on him.
drop.
There we go. Boom.
We got it.
Nicely done.
The tribal bracers and the seal of the lion. I don't know what to do, but I'm gonna go need, and need, and need. Guys, there will be beta keys at the end of the stream, right around 6 p.m.
Oh, look, Bill Murphy won everything. The heck?
Yeah, because I needed it. I
Those-
needed all of it.
The seals can be used if you don't get the best item drops in the dungeon, and there's at the end of each dungeon there's a chance for you to get a personalized
nice.
And if you don't get those, the seals can be used to go to a store to purchase another set of gear that is similar but not quite as good as the best drops.
Nice. So it's like a form of
Also,
currency. Do you get that from doing dungeons
Yeah.
only, or can you get it elsewhere too?
Right now it's just in dungeons.
Guys, look at my cool blue bracers.
and-
Look how cool I am.
Yeah, you can. There's a lot of bosses will drop things that are actually sort of what they're wearing in the game. So you've got these kind of orc-style bracers now.
Hell yeah. With
I love
feathering.
that feature, Zeke. It's cool.
Yeah.
Because you see stuff on a boss and you're like, oh, that looks awesome, and then you never get it. I think it's great you guys put that in.
I love the idea of putting a seal on somebody so that when you attack them, you get healed. That's just a great mechanic. Easy for healers in a game like this.
Freaking great, bro.
What was I gonna say? So we just found a new spawn point, guys. You get campfires as you're doing these dungeons, right? And if we die, we would resurrect there.
Yep.
Cool.
Basically, we make sure that you don't ever have to go too far.
Yeah. Scott, you are totally right about the. It feels good to be in a Trinity game again, too. By the way.
It does, yeah, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It does. It's nice. I mean, I'm not saying the alternative is a bad thing, but it's just nice to have that change of pace. It really is.
Exactly. Where you know that you have a role to fill.
Yeah.
Loving the rogue. For
Who
all the
tossed that?
players watching?
Who tossed that enemy like a million miles? I
know.
accidentally used my daily again. I'm getting too trigger happy with that.
Stuck here. Something out here. There's an eye grumsh. We fighting in like water?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Let's drain the guy.
Oh, yes.
Glad I had my channel
Underneath,
divinity.
An old wizard tower in the tower district of Neverwinter that had crumbled, and these orcs have moved in and sort of taken over, and this is kind of their headquarters. So
Give you guys a view.
You guys kind of skipped that whole lead up, but we're kind of in here ferreting them out.
Somebody wants to know if there's actually I shouldn't say somebody. Our community manager would like to know. Tell me that there's a bow user coming in the game.
We haven't really talked about what we're going to do post-launch, but seems like it would be pretty D&D, huh?
There you go, Mike. Seems like it would be pretty D&D. There are 5 classes at launch, right? There's the devoted cleric, the guardian fighter, the great weapon fighter, the trickster rogue, and the control wizard, right?
The great weapon fighter
And
sounds
we
cool.
plan to be expanding on that in the future for sure.
Yes. There's just so many to pick from in D&D. So you guys heard it. There's more coming. As if you didn't already figure that.
There will be never any more. No,
Nope.
that's it. That's all you can have.
But it's good because you still have a couple range classes. Like I'm ranged as the cleric, and the control wizard's ranged as well.
Yeah. Usually I'm not a clothy, but I want to get my hands on the wizard this weekend.
Me too.
Certainly.
I don't think the wizard's available
fall
for
off
us
there.
this weekend.
I
no,
believe that's right.
Yeah, sorry, buddy.
You can try the.
See?
Try the
What are you doing to me? It's because I got my companion here. He's just laying off firebolts and making me feel jealous.
here, we should sneak down here.
Oh,
Combat's
gosh.
starting.
But forget this. Sorry,
Yeah,
that was my companion.
It's Bill.
He's
No, it was the
Was that you?
companion.
Oh,
He was
oh,
looking
about
there you
that.
go. That's what happens.
Like a cop out.
he heard me talking about him. He went right.
Let me show you what I can do.
Give me lip, are ya? Fizz.
Let's drain this guy right now. There. I love Channel Divinity. My Twitter just went crazy.
Hey Zeke, as I'm attacking on the side, my damage goes up really, really high. Is that like a combo kind of thing?
Look, he's off again. My
There's-
wizard
if
sword is
you-
just dangerous.
If you flank an enemy with another ally, your damage goes up.
Yeah, it goes really high, which is cool.
Which gives you
Are you playing the
incentive to be in
Yeah.
the to be in groups, really.
Yeah, the rogue gets an extra.
All right, we're following
And also,
Zeke.
Back
So
in
down
positional.
down here is another chance at cool drops from a named boss or mini boss rather.
Oh, nice. Throg the Ravenous. Garrett, these are all the people you love. They're orcs.
Yeah, I know. Zeke, can we play as these orcs, please? Half orcs in the game, please.
Probably not.
Half orc barbarians. That doesn't have to be now. It could be after post launch.
Ow.
Oh, he just hit his heart.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Just got crushed. Alright, I'm getting behind him.
Whoa, as people in the
Stealthing.
stream will see, he just cracked my shield ability in one shot there, so I won't be blocking him very often.
Yeah, and I don't
He's
have
got that
any
that bash
channel.
he just did with that mace. It was really brutal.
Oh,
Sorry,
Man,
Kalia
he hits you with
died.
that.
Oh, here, I'll come over and res you.
I can't heal
Ow.
everybody.
Trapped. He
oh.
got potion stuff. He's got some nasty stuff with him. Who's still up?
Just keep attacking.
Brutal. Thank God for stealth.
So is it? Can anyone res? Or
Sort of.
There you go.
You can help a downed ally. You can go over there. There's a little bit of time for the interact. If you're not interrupted, you can get them back up. But that doesn't last. So there's a short amount of time where you can do that, and then each time that happens, it gets harder to do in the future. So it's not an indefinite
use
thing.
that.
It's much better to have clerics
Roll
keep you
need
up
if you need it.
beforehand.
I think I did.
All right, I'm gonna go
Oh, I
ahead and roll
passed on it
greed.
by accident.
I rolled greed. Oh, Zeke got it.
We
I
got it.
won. That's good. I can't even wear it. I think where's the rogue?
Right here. Cool.
Yeah, it
Thank
is
you.
possible to
sorry,
jump.
so
There you go.
so you're saying in a down state anyone can help you up, but once you're a cold corpse on a slab, then
Pretty much it.
that's it. So
That-
Then you're back at the campfire.
There you go.
Oh, look at how awesome it looks.
Oh boy. Everybody
Bill,
look at
show
hold
them
on.
the many arrows armor.
I am. Stop moving, dummy. There we go.
There we go.
That is so
That
cool.
was fun.
That's the many arrows armor. You look like a really badass rogue now.
Digging it.
I'm gonna heal you.
I'm really lousy.
Yeah, actually, before we go sort of further here, let me throw some healing potions at people.
And still Drand. I'm gonna show folks in inspect mode.
I have 4.
That is cool. Although it does look like someone's reaching over your shoulder to touch you in places it shouldn't. Which is disturbing.
It's my cool cleric. Oh, more potions from Zeke. Now I have 9. What's do I have other potions too? Oh, minor potions and greater potions. Oh, lesser. Couldn't give us greater.
Thank you.
Oh, that's a little higher level.
After those 6, those are some resplendent mutton chops you've got going on there.
They're great, aren't they?
They really are impressive. That's something for kids to hang off of. Take them for a walk through town and they'll just...
Well,
just
I
laugh with
aspire
glee.
to that in real life too.
I like the animation over the edge there, that was nice.
Yeah, that was good. For those of you who are asking me to try different skills, I really don't want to mess with them because this is not easy.
I definitely do not want to fight in front of things. Much better as a rogue on the side.
Really digging the block mechanic.
We
I can really, when you see how the damage is knocking down how much I've got left to use of it, the energy, and yeah, well, that works really nicely.
You can also, if you notice, it'll change your at-wills when you're in block, so you can still attack, but it costs from the block meter while you do it. And like if you do your left attack, it actually is a little bit of a taunt to jab
I
away at
crashed.
people.
I just
No.
crashed.
Oh
We'll
no.
get back in.
we'll wait.
Well,
Sure, it's
yeah. Alright. So let's look at my powers for a second.
Yeah, this is so this is like I was talking about earlier. This is one of our dungeons, which is our like a 5-man content, and we give you reasons to go into them periodically. So they're not the best rewards aren't always here. So you have to strike at the right time to get the best rewards, and that's one of the things that we do is we want to make sure that when you log on, it's not the same play experience every time you log on. There's always something new. There's always a different event going on than there was yesterday. There's, we've got the UGC and Foundry content, so there's always just new missions and content being added much, much faster than every update, right? Because it's anytime somebody in the community wants to get ready and tell one of their stories, boom, it's live. It's hooked into the real world. So we really want to make sure that every time that you log in, every day that you log in, things play a little bit differently than they did the day before, just to keep things fresh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, did you do that?
What did I do?
I don't know. There's a little box.
no, don't you? It's okay.
I'm actually changing.
Back.
Yeah, the portable altar will do a little bit of healing for you.
Oh.
Right, I am heading back to you. I am back at the start.
Can't talk much about crafting yet, can we, Zeke?
No, except to say that we can't talk about crafting.
That it's there. Because, see, there's
That's
a
right.
crafting asset bag.
We have a really neat profession system that sort of handles the gamut for crafting, and we're going to be making a big reveal and announcement about how it works. It's a little bit different, but it's pretty cool. It's really compelling.
Yeah. So I picked a different skill.
Yeah, I'm one of those weird, strange creatures who finds crafting like central to my game. You know.
Is this guy really tough? Can I use my daily on him?
Yeah, go for it.
Whoa, he's big.
Oh, he's a big fella, isn't he?
Oh my god. Out of there. The rogue is definitely a very positional fighter in this game, which is cool. I don't want to be anywhere near that bash.
Wow, that's Took a lot of my block out.
Wow.
The big flat on your back, are you?
Wow. That was interesting.
And
Gold
stay
for
down.
everybody.
That was insane.
There's a cool longsword we got. One of the fighters wanted.
Hey Zeke, do you know when people that have beta keys will be able to download the game for the beta this weekend? Is there a estimated time? People are asking.
I don't know. We should have that messaged though outward. So if you go to the website,
You'll
the
be
beta
able to.
website, it should talk about that.
Okay.
Usually we do open the downloads earlier so that you can get in and get running right when the gates open. But I'm not positive what that time is.
I'm being asked in
I
my
can see
chat.
this. Zeke. It was a very fast download. Very easy.
Mhm.
Oh, we're trying awfully
Maybe-
hard to keep it small.
Sorry, yeah, it was very fast. Just someone in chat saying, will there be gift boxes? Like in other crypto games.
That's one of the monetization things that we're not actually going into right now. We will be
Okay.
talking about how we plan to do that kind of stuff moving forward. Just not yet.
Oh,
That may have been my daily.
And by the way, any of the stuff that I'm telling you that I can't say or that I can't talk about, feel free in the Q&A with Craig at 4:30 to try to wheedle it out of me.
That won't be live streamed, folks.
yes.
Thanks, Bill. Ooh, there's a little thing over here. Oh, I can interact! Thievery!
Do it.
Did! I forgot I got precious metals. Very
Ooh.
exciting.
All right.
Awesome. Found something I can do.
Oh,
I won something. Not loving the charge ability to get in there early, which is of course necessary for a good tank.
Have you tried to hit somebody with it for the final kill?
Haven't yet. Hold on.
Because it'll send them flying.
you gotta have good aiming.
Oh yeah, like that.
Uh-oh,
Very
look
nice.
out. Ads.
Definitely has a very action RPG feel to it,
Yeah,
which is great.
it's very...
Amazing how mouse button attack makes such a more sort of immediacy difference with immediacy on the combat.
Yeah, for sure.
But I keep forgetting that I've got other abilities every now and again. Too busy slacking away.
It's easy. It's easy to forget.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I can just keep spamming this.
Oh yeah, I could do
Well,
that, can't I?
We
Congratulations. You've won a trophy.
Time to get acquainted with all your powers.
We've got something to thieve over here.
Did I just win a trophy? Is that really what it said?
But where do you see that?
Over here, follow me.
Coming back. Coming back. Where is it?
This way. It's hidden round this corner. Here.
Oh.
How awesome is that? I'll tell you what I get.
Did anybody hear
Thievery for the win.
Anybody hear the thing that said, "Congratulations, you've won a trophy"?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm the only one that heard
But
that.
I just got a bag of gems.
Creeped me out.
Thievery produced.
I don't know.
Thank you for that.
How?
Sneaking around. Whoa, ants. Stealth. Rogues being very popular in PvP.
I bet.
They are pretty potent in PvP, that's true.
So where are we?
Yeah.
Oh, what's over there? Chest. Alright. I love how... Now, how long do you expect, like, dungeon delves like this to take on average, Zeke?
So we targeted between a half an hour and 45 minutes for most of our dungeon delves. There's a couple at the end that are longer than that, but we wanted to make sure that it fit inside of a normal, fun play session and that it didn't feel like a marathon.
Yeah.
So they're all built to be repeatable, so that if you like doing dungeon delves, you can get in and do one, and then you can queue up and do another one. But we wanted to make sure that people who didn't want to sit in for a huge long haul could get in and get one done and feel good about it.
Anybody watching the stream who just saw one of the mobs hit the wall like a smear, that was because I used charge on it to finish it off.
Nice.
Send it flying.
I saw
Very
it on my stream.
satisfying.
Loving the charge.
It is great.
So I'm just going to go ahead and warn you in advance that there may be a few ads in this boss fight.
Okay, hold
and
on.
We might want to take,
I
sense them down.
Give me
I
1
sense
second.
I sense dry understatement there.
Yeah.
I'm changing a few skills around to something I liked better here. Healing word. Alright, healing word.
Someone just asked about achievements, and I know that that's another one of those things where it's going to be like, yes, but we can't really talk about that right now.
Ah, you took the
That's
words
great.
right out of my...
There.
See, I'm on fire. I'm sharp as a laser today, me.
Making it easy on me. It's great.
Alright, I'm going to stick with Channel Divinity. Okay, I'm ready, I guess. I'll try to be ready.
Ready?
Hey,
I assume that axe was the trigger.
Cool, yeah. I almost clicked on it right away. I was like, what's that?
Vancy
to the boss
Bloodscar.
fight.
Now, what is the name of this dungeon again, real quick?
This is the Cloak Tower.
Cloak Tower.
It's
Oh, just leap back. Oh,
leader
cunning.
all the orcs in this area.
Holy cow.
Oh my god.
That hurt.
Kalia's dead.
Do not stand and
Out the
fight.
way.
Don't
this
forget to
thing.
use your
Do
potions,
not stand
guys.
and fight this thing straight up.
Oh my.
Almost dead. That's number 5 I need.
Just
There we go.
Dodge
Thanks, Phil.
yourself.
Yeah, watch that charge back.
Trying to just heal for a little bit here.
Yeah, this is not easy. The area effect kind of targeting that goes down is great, but man, you gotta be out of the way. Uh-oh.
Hey, we got ads.
Ads. On
Okay.
me.
You guys focus on
Alright.
the ads.
Oh!
I'll try to keep her interested in me.
Oh, Garrett.
Get out. I made it.
Okay, good. I'm healing you now.
I know.
Oh, Jeramore.
Oh, Jeremy.
In there, that's
Potion
it.
for
Stand
the
there.
win.
Crits. Get out.
It's like
What?
targeting is the really hard part. Oh my.
You, Bill. She's totally going after you.
Alright.
Not in front.
She's got... Oh, Kalia, look out. Look out for ads.
I
Whoa.
can take the ads. You gotta find them. There's a whole bunch stacked up. Whoever did that. Scott, nice move. Get out of there.
Thank you. I'm trying.
It was nice on the edge. You just crushed him.
Yeah, that daily worked out nicely.
I'm doing my daily now. 1500 damage getting out. So I don't get killed. This is a great fight, Zeke. The last match of ads.
Oh. Ads all over me.
Get out, get out, get out. Ah!
I lost down all of my high-level healing potion. Listen, guys,
Oh,
we
can I get
can't
out of the
fail
way?
this based on the websites we work for. it's really bad if we fail a fight.
Where's
Yeah, buying
Jeramore?
some time, buying some
Where's
time.
Jeramore? There.
A little bit. Get ready. Get the boss set up. Alright, here we go.
Seal's honor.
More ads.
More ads. I got the ads. It's 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is an auto. Six of them.
A lot of ads.
Ads.
That's a whole lot of ads, is that?
Damn, she does that like marking strike.
Let's see if I can do something about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to try and go for my.
Oh, no, I'm down.
I have no
Say
idea
it
what's
with
happening
that.
right now.
Took out all the ads.
Thank you, right, let's
Holy
get
cow!
all
Ah, no, I'm dead. Darn it! Almost got
So
her.
many ads.
Hold 'em up. Who got me up? Thank you.
Oh my god. Did we actually beat her?
Yep.
Yeah, we
Did,
did.
but we still might die to the ads.
Yeah.
And the charge took her down as well, which was nice.
Most damage taken. Still, you and Zeke didn't die. I love the stats here.
Yeah, that's great.
That's really cool.
So much fun to see, yeah.
Is there anything about heals? Did I do okay?
Damn, I punched some damage out.
Nice
No,
job.
Scott, you were
Most
mad
damage
with that
taken.
damage.
Garrett, you took all the damage.
I did. I can use those.
That's a little bit of a lie, right? Because all of the Guardian fighters are mitigating their damage. So
How
they're
come you guys didn't heal
smaller.
anything? God.
That was awesome. I love the stats on the. Top
Yeah, that's
there.
really cool.
That's
So,
really nice.
Check healing.
what'd you say?
I was second in healing.
You
Come
were
on.
second in healing. That's pretty good. And does that count that when you heal somebody in a down state too?
No, it just for me it was just counting any abilities I have that heal myself
heal,
or
okay.
any of the potions that I.
I'm quite. I got a close second on damage taken as well. That
Oh.
always pleases me when I
And a
get punched in
treasure
the face
chest.
a lot.
And a treasure chest, folks.
It's
So
my
yeah,
master.
at the
An
end
awesome
of
chest down here.
if you come down into the treasure room here, at the end of every dungeon, you get a chance at this is personalized loot, so it's not boss drop. You're not competing for it. You get a chance to get a really nice piece of gear for
Is this
yourself.
actually a?
And if you don't, then
Cool.
you get
What did you? I got a rough hair shirt. That's like underneath my armor. I got a shirt that does even more defense. I will take it.
from the big treasure.
Yeah,
Sounds odd.
it's
Whoa.
a blue. It's a
Sorry,
blue
I just
shirt
dropped things.
with 31 defense on it, compared to my old two things, 2 defense.
Well, that's a pretty good upgrade.
Yeah.
And then there's always a fast exit from the dungeon, so they don't have to run all the way through to get to the entrance again.
There's a scroll over here though. Well, you can read more about the lore, folks.
Yeah.
Did you go out the fast
Yeah, and
exit?
there's hidden things in that dungeon that will unlock extra loot at the end if you wind up picking all of them up.
Oh, no kidding.
Oh, a
Oh, that's cool to
botanical
know.
botanical invocation instructions.
Yeah. Pretty sweet. And there's another scroll over here by Garrett.
Yeah, I just read it. Crystal invocation.
Place agate blue and green
I'm gonna
crystal
jump
on the
through
pedestal.
portal.
So if you do... interesting. Okay. So there's like puzzles in every dungeon too, additional stuff to figure out.
Not necessarily in every one, but we try to make sure that they're in there. I mean, to us, that's a big part of D&D, right?
Yeah. Now when you're in the town, will you slowly regen health? Oh, everybody.
Yes.
I crashed again. It's okay.
Come back.
I'll be right back. Crash, boo. Sorry, guys. Hang tight. It doesn't take long to get back in. The stability might be an issue, that's for sure. But the game is a hell of a lot of fun. Alright, logging back in. I don't think I have to lower the graphics. I don't think that's why it's crashing. Very soon, Birds At, we will be giving out keys. Very soon. Just hang out to the end of the stream. We were chatting in-game. Okay, I'm back. Can you guys hear me? Of course you can't. And I will, be uploading this stream, the entire thing, to YouTube and to MMORPG.com for those of you who want to check it out there too. The environment looks fantastic, actually. The artists are really outstanding. This is just like the starter area city too. I don't know how big it gets, but it's pretty nice to see how much room there is. Alright. Thank you guys for coming along and watching it. Like I said, we will be streaming a little bit more later tonight, but then they're going to shut down the servers and things like that in preparation for the beta weekend, and we'll be streaming over the course of the beta weekend too, not whether it's myself or Grak or Kelithar or Franklin or Sophie, somebody will be streaming. There is a dungeon finder for dungeons, I believe. Like, you can queue up for any random dungeon. Hey, can you hear me?
And we're back.
Yay.
We can.
Good. Zeke, they were wondering, is there like a dungeon finder, or can anybody queue up for a dungeon by themselves and be grouped with other people? Is that kind of in there?
Yes, there's definitely a dungeon finder. It's we've got a queue system. You can see it mostly completed. If you hit L, that'll bring up your landing page. And this is a good way for you to just kind of navigate all the different types of content in the game. Like I was saying, we try to make sure that things stay pretty fresh, and this will help you find where things are and where you should go and what kind of things you should be interested in.
I'm showing it to them right now. Plus, you guys have like a schedule of stuff that always comes up and events and things like that. So that's cool.
Yep, we sure do.
I love the schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Will there be a fast way to rejoin people in your party if you get lost from them? Like, will we be able to teleport around to join our party? Will a class have that ability, or will it be something like where you have to just walk to them?
Well, you'll sort of have to walk to them, but as you guys continue to play, I think you'll see Protector's Enclave works as a really tight hub, and you can move very quickly from one location in the game to another through Protector's Enclave. So it almost functions as a teleport by itself. Now, if you use the dungeon finder, or you do any sort of queuing, that will get you into your group and put your group in the same location all on its own. But other than that, you'll wind up having to. The quickest way will be going through Protector's Enclave. There's sort of an overworld travel map that you can access from Protector's Enclave.
Okay. And do
people in this?
Go ahead, Scott.
Sorry, I was just going to say, if people in the stream, I was just going to ask about the Foundry. For people for the beta this coming up this weekend, of course, what they're going to be seeing in the Foundry.
So I think the Foundry for this weekend, I think authoring is turned off, but there are missions that have been authored already by some of our alpha users. that are turned on. So you'll be able to play content made by other players and see how it latches onto the world and how it actually takes place inside the persistent world, and it's not sort of shoved off on its own. So once you take those quests, you'll be running around Protector's Enclave talking to NPCs like you normally would for any of our quests. And so there's a sampling of those that you'll be able to check out over this weekend.
Okay. Another question that people are asking is, are there nice open areas where there are lots of other players at the same time, like killing mobs and stuff like that as well?
Got a bunch of adventure zones. The main chunk of the questing content happens in adventure zones, and those are themed areas that are, I think, let me see what version of the map we've got in game. We don't have the one where you can get to the overworld map here, but there are areas around Neverwinter that we go to, like up in the Sword Mountains and Ebon Downs and Helm's Hold. We got little previews of those online. If you go to our site, you can look at the little videos that we've put together that kind of give an intro to the story and the area. Those are all persistent open world spots. So a good chunk of the quests take place in those areas. There are some instances off of those areas that are solo as well. And I'm sorry, by solo I mean you can do them solo. You are not limited to doing them solo.
People are asking about the European servers. Do you have any say-so in that? Do you know anything about when the EU is going to launch? Will it be simultaneous?
No, I don't know. It's something that you could ping Craig on. He deals with the European office a lot more than I do, and so I think he'll have a better idea of when all that comes online.
And there will be PvP at launch, right?
Yes,
yes,
definitely.
That's what I thought. It's in the game now. There's people
not
asking, but we're just not previewing it this weekend.
Yes, yeah, it's one of the things that we're going to reveal later on. And it's got lots of marketing guys wandering around with sunglasses glowering at us as we're talking to you guys. Making sure that we don't talk about PvP yet.
We will have some PvP today, though, won't we? There is arena PvP going on today.
But we can't join it.
We can't join it?
No.
I thought you could at level 10.
Can we now? Or no, we're not allowed to show it, though. Is that what you're saying, Zeke? He's quiet now. The marketing guys killed him.
Yeah, they kicked in my door.
Hey guys, I crashed, so I'm gonna say goodbye.
Oh, later, Garrett.
Goodbye. Okay. It was good having you. Oh, I hope you had fun.
Have a good one, Garrett.
That was fantastic. Guys, good talking to you. Zeke, good talking to you too. It's been great. I can't wait. I'm gonna log back in about a half an hour and play with my kids. That'll be fun.
And send your feedback. We want to hear what you guys think will make the game even better. So whatever you see, send your feedback in.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Awesome. Have a good one.
And then we're all. If you see anybody up on these big wolf mounts, this is those are all Cryptic employees that are helping out today. So you can pester them if you want. And they're kind of, these aren't exactly what is in the Founders Pack, but it's indicative of some of the things that are in the higher level Founders Packs, where you get, I think the high level one actually is even cooler than this. It's a giant armored spider, and then you get like a panther companion, and a bunch of other consumables and fashion options and all sorts of stuff like that. But, but the wolves that we're riding around on now are a little indicative of other things that you can find in those Founders Packs.
Real quick, I've got to give away these 5 beta keys that I have here into the stream, so I'll let them do that. But Zeke, thank you for your time. Thank you for giving us the tour. We'll be playing the rest of the evening, and then obviously over the whole weekend too. So the game looks great. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Fantastic. I'm glad you're enjoying it, and have fun for the rest of the weekend.
Thanks. I'm gonna leave the party now so that I don't.
And tell.
Go ahead.
Tell Susie I'm sorry that she didn't get any audio from me.
I will. I think she had fun though. Scott, I'll see you later, sir.
Cheers, man. Have a good one. And yes, Zeke, thank you ever so much for all your help.
We're gonna give away the keys now, guys. Okay. So, guys, those of you who are waiting for a key, be patient. I'm going to do a random giveaway. We've got 711 viewers that actually are eligible. Before I do this, go ahead and follow the channel. If you don't follow the channel, you won't get a chance for a key. I've only got 5. I will give them one at a time. PC Joystick, you are the first winner, sir. I'm writing a message to you now. This beta key is good for this weekend and every other subsequent weekend. Message has been sent. It'll be in your inbox on Twitch from MMORPG.com. Alright, re-rolling again. I've got 4 more to give away. Gaming Hamster TV. You get another key. Three more to go. I like that Gaming Hamster. I really hope you're a hamster. I'd love to see you play Neverwinter. Reynald. R-E-I-G-N-A-L-D. You are a winner. Sending you a key now. You'll just go to playneverwinter.com to redeem them. That was 3. I got 2 left, guys. 2 left. 728 viewers that are following us. Rolling the dice. Mad Cow 1233, you are not following us, therefore you lose. Oh, guys, you gotta follow. Okay. Fistina, F-I-S-T-I-N-A, you win. And I just sent the key. There you go. Alright, we got 1 more key. Who is going to win? I don't really know. Alright, guys, before I give out this final key, you have 10 seconds to follow the stream. I know it's delayed, so I'm giving you some time. Alright. Okay. You guys are following. I like this. I'm gonna get more keys. Give me 1 second while I talk to Susie. Keep following. Okay. You guys ready? Alright, last key. Rolling the dice. And the winner is... Oh, no, he's not following. Not following either. Alright. Oh, see, this is good. Decoy. D-E-K-O-I with an underscore and a little kitty for an avatar. You win the final beta key. And I am copying it, pasting it into the message, and there you are. Thank you guys. The sound cut out from the stream because I had to flip back and forth. Thank you for watching. Sorry if you did not win a key. Do not worry, though. Look at my face. Look at me right now. The first beta weekend is this weekend. There's another one later in February and yet another in March. We will have thousands of keys for those later beta events on MMORPG.com. So if you don't get in this weekend, don't worry. We're going to have plenty of keys to give out to all of you. We will live stream. We will give away some here. We'll just keep doing it all weekend long. So stay tuned. Keep watching MMORPG.com. Follow the channel. Check out the website. And check out the website tomorrow for the video of this whole stream to recap everything, the preview of the entire game, the preview of all of the classes we just played, and a whole bunch more. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. Sorry those of you who unfollowed. But thank you for watching. Thousands of keys coming. I'm sorry. It's a great game. If you want my first initial impressions, I'm going to play the hell out of this thing. And it's free to play, so how can you go wrong? So, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Sorry for those of you who unfollowed that I let you down. I'll talk to you later.